really come up for July 29th, 2021. Hope all is well with you all. I want to thank you all for your likes, share, subscribes, rocking with me, and just moving forward. You know, a lot of you are doing things, making things positive, making things pop. You know what I'm saying? And just moving forward. There's a lot of energy. Of course, there's always a lot of energy, but there's a lot of energy here. I know the series is yeah, I don't know. um, Denied, not denied, but overqualified. A lot of you are realizing where you're at in your journey, in your life path. And a lot of you have come to even a decision of realizing that you really don't know your life path. You don't know your purpose. Um, you thought you knew. You got some great revelation here recently, lately. You're realizing that it's a bigger picture than what you even imagined at first. A lot of you have been, I'm hearing the word dismantled. But it wasn't a dismantle from your enemies. It was a dismantle from the universe. The things that you thought you knew had to be dealt with, taken back, reprogrammed. My lips a little ashy, huh? And put a little gloss on these, whatever y'all want to call them. And let me get some energy out here. I haven't used my chakra cards in a while. I'm going to pull these out here. I just want you all to stay encouraged. A lot of this info is coming out as heavy. A lot of the people that's being exposed thought they were going to die with and take their secrets to the grave. Some of you have been exposing truth. You Libras have heavy Libras in your Libra in your chart. Those of you that have Scorpio in your chart, you've been exposing people. You've been telling people that their day of karma is here. Some of you have had to deliver some harsh messages. Some of y'all can hear that fan blowing in the background. It's not blowing on me, but it's right in the next room. I just saw enlightenment, shuffling the chakra cards. I want to thank you all for your likes, share, subscribes, rocking with me, moving forward, and just, understanding the journey isn't peaches and creams every day. Our philosophies change based off our knowledge, our intellect. A lot of you are dealing with, I was about to say bugaboos, but then now I'm saying burglars. A lot of you are dealing with people in your energy who have honestly deceived you time and time again. And I feel like a lot of you are letting them know that you see them, or that you protected them from trouble. Some of you protected family members from trouble, but you still got outcasts. You still was the black sheep. Some of you have let some things go. You told some people some things, and now they're really too ashamed to face you. You have miracle at the bottom here in the upright, balance in the reverse, impasse in the reverse. Look, enlightenment is here in the reverse. I feel like a lot of you have been praying for some things, and a lot of you have realized why some things didn't manifest yet, why some things didn't just come into fruition because it wasn't time. Certain things hadn't been acknowledged yet. I feel like, and then I stopped with gossip in the reverse here. A lot of you are realizing that these miracles that are taking place now, it could not have taken place 2 or 3 years ago. Just wasn't time. And a lot of things hadn't come out. Some of you have been following this twin flame journey, and you're realizing now it just was not meant to be at that time. You had to deal with this narcissist. Some of you are still holding on to the narcissist. It's a process. But when you let go of the narcissist, the real divine counterpart comes in. But not right in. Because see, they had stuff they had to deal with too. But they come in and things take place. You have balance here in the reverse. Getting balanced out through the fights, through the deceptions, through the discord that was planted. Those of you that's been dealing with black magic planted as a child. A lot of you, I want y'all to hit me up and tell me, and not so much in the comments, but I want y'all to tell me, as far as my email address is in the description box. But I want y'all to tell me about your experience when it came to the enlightenment. Because a lot of your enemies can't even fathom you now that they know you see them for who they are. They thought they was hiding. They were at first. They pulled the wool over your eyes. But now they can't even understand what happened. How did you just take the lead all of a sudden? And it hasn't been all of a sudden. Just like I said the other day, a lot of your enemies took a break. What was that? The tortoise and the hare. That they was racing, and the hare took a break because they thought they had the tortoise beat. You got impasse here in the reverse. See, some people thought they had cut you off at the pass, but really the universe sent you in another direction and you took it. A lot of people have come up against your businesses. They come up against your energy. A lot of you have been fighting for your life, return to sender, acknowledging trespassing, calling judgment on people. And they didn't even see this coming. They didn't see any of it coming. You have enlightenment here in reverse. A lot of you are realizing, like I said, the energy that has come about. The things that have come about in your energy. I was thinking I had many distractions in this month. But really, a lot of you have seen for yourself. A lot of you have orbs around you. You have a lot of little fairies around you because of the information that you've been enlightened to. I was thinking that I was distracted this month from doing the dailies, but it wasn't that. A lot of you needed to be able to focus on the things that you may have not been paying attention to, or just realizing some of you been going back, looking at some of the other videos that caught your eye, or this was said, because there's a lot of things that are going on, and we're honestly overqualified for, and we don't know how to work the energy, but they see it on you. The unknown gifts and abilities reading lets you know about the gifts that are current right then, that's accessible, that you can access right now, that you're not using. They're not going to give me gifts that you're going to get 10 years from now, because there's no sense in sitting on it and you can't use it yet. Our gifts constantly make room for us, but we make room for gifts too. what it is. Some of you all are walking in success. I'm hearing Pisces, Aries, walking into a level of success that you have not even fathomed. It comes from obedience. What's this? The Nine of Cups was at the bottom of the deck. I have some open energy. Things are not hidden. A lot of you have gotten past the gossip and the slander. Some of you have even understood the accountability. You told someone about themselves and now they shame. They can't take it that you know who they really are. They would rather you just keep walking around like you didn't see them. You know, a lot of times you don't confront people, you keep going. And then it comes that season of enlightenment. We have here the High Priestess in reverse. Clarifying miracle. A lot of you are receiving miracles because you accepted your downloads. I'm going to get 2 cards here for the High Priestess in reverse. What you need to collect it 2 more. Came out hidden. The 5 of Wands in reverse. This community conflict that had been going on for years. Hey, the truth. Ace of Swords. This community conflict that's been going on for years is done. It's done. Your name is being cleared. It was cleared in the heavens, in the spirit realm I'm hearing, and it's being cleared in the natural. It seemed like miracles. They've been slandering your name for so long. And these people's hands are about to be exposed that did this. You know how it goes when they say we deal with our own in our own house. We won't take it out into the street. Some of you are going to hear about things that then went on in different families. They didn't take it to the street court. They took it to their own family court. Don't be surprised if you hear about deaths. Like they done took some people out because of, a lot of you were black sheep because of lies. And once the lies get cleared up, what happens? Somebody's hands have got to be accountable. So you go along with the lies, the whole family believed you. Family finna take you out. Because of the strife that you created with the divine, with the creator. See, a lot of you all were spiritually attacked, but it was because of deception. Now, these people here, when you know spiritual law, we had no right to trespass. But we've been doing it for years. Some of you was in poverty for years, mental anguish. When you start coming out, when the truth comes out that this stuff was projected onto you from witchcraft. But it was because of lies. Your own enemies are going to clear your name. And they're going to clean their house. They're not going to take this to, police, because you can't, right? They put magic on me. Where is it? Can't see it. It don't work like that. They're going to clean their own house. And you step back and let them clean it. They don't want you around when they clean the house because you're not one of them. You're not one of them. Your enemies are restless because they finna have a meeting soon. Those of you that are understanding what I'm talking about, that went through this, you know they finna have a meeting soon, and you wasn't invited. You probably was invited because of maybe circumstance of maybe bumping into somebody, but you're really not invited, and you know that. Get out the way. Because see, this is the part where your enemies turn on each other. Because one or two has gotten the whole group in trouble. Playing with your name. Because you overqualified. Balance in reverse. Things are about to be put back in balance. It's been a long time, but it wasn't forever. You got the Queen of Wands in reverse. See, look. Some of you had a haughty spirit that was up against you. Someone that, kind of big chest everybody. Acting like they this and they that. They're about to be brought down. Probably a fire sign. Their image is about to be tarnished, I'm hearing. Their legacy is about to crumble. You got the Knight of Cups here. This has been a slow-moving process, but I don't even think it's been a slow-moving process. I just think it's meeting you where you at. They can't stop. I look at this, I feel like this Knight of Cups came out here. Somebody's about to avenge the group. Maybe it's one or two people, like the main two culprits that was coming up against you. I feel like somebody's going to avenge and take this cup to the Creator. Like, please accept our apology for messing with yours. Your chosen one. Your divine masculine. Your divine feminine. Somebody's taking a cup. Let me get one more here. Give me one more here. Tell me something about this here. I feel like somebody's taking a cup in. Look, the Nine of Wands. Somebody's tired of fighting. They standing back looking. They tired of fighting. They've been fighting a battle that wasn't even theirs. See, people be coming up against you and they thought it was part of the divine. Temperance. The scales got to balance out at some point. I said last year, some people wishing they can die and can't die. Why they can't die? Because they ain't made things right yet. They have not right the wrongs. They have not heard of the truth. You've been battling something that had nothing to do with you. But you did grow from it. You did take your power back. And these people are regretting their movements. Impasse in reverse is being clarified by the Empress in reverse. I feel like this was an image of somebody. This was an image. Somebody had portrayed the image. And this could be the hierarchy in this group. This could be the person that give the orders. And one or two of their people who came back with false info, and they were following it for years, messing over you for years. They've gotten the truth. Seven of Swords in reverse. They're going to be trying to give you back your stuff. Seven of Swords is the thief, right? In reverse. In about 4 weeks, some of y'all want to get like this stuff that was put up for you years ago. Put up for you. And things are going to come just kind of almost like fall in your lap. That was rightfully yours, but it was taken out of deception. It's coming back for you. Some of you are the Empress in reverse. You've been walking around here in shambles, in poverty, all behind lies. Your legacy was taken. It was dethroned. Some of y'all wonder like, well, dang, NeenaRose, you don't be hitting up like you used to. I have people that come in that deal with me that I do a lot of personal readings, a lot of personal consultations, because people understand. A lot of you understand where you're at in your walk, and you're not too proud to get help. But that's not all of you. A lot of you are too proud to get help, and it keeps the veil thick. When you get help, you scrape that veil off where you can see, or you can understand more when you get the personal messages that are for you. Some of you wake up in your sleep and be thinking you need to hit me up, and you don't. Because I know you do, because I wake up and it's like, okay, because see, your guys are not going to make you do anything. They're not going to make you. You know, the ones that are kind of guiding you through a deceptive energy will keep you watching free readings and trying to dissect a reading that's for a lot of people, and won't let you get you, and it won't allow you, or keep talking you out of getting a personal reading. And then you get your energy, you get your messages for what you need. Some of you cry every night. You got the Seven of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the deck, coming straight out, kicking in the door of nonsense, and they can't take it. Give me another one for the Empress in reverse for the collective. World card. This karmic cycle has ended. Let me get some for the World card. The Tower in reverse, being clarified by the Hangman. Now, when you get all these major arcanas in here like this here, Hangman is being clarified by the Page of Swords. They're watching. They're watching. A lot of them are watching you being blessed. But there's about to be a meeting on what happened, and whatever you got, you better release it, because we're going to be condemned. Because a lot of people, they wouldn't give you your stuff back if they weren't about to face judgment. Some of you said you done cried your last tear. Really? You have the Six of Pentacles here, clarifying enlightenment in reverse here. You done got enlightened about what's really yours, about some things being unfair, and what's for you is coming for you. It's going to come look for you, because they're going to be charged. See, now that everything is out, see, that's the thing about it. When things come out, that's why the enemy wants you to hush. Don't want you to tell nobody. You ain't got to go fussing and fighting. But when you acknowledge a situation, then things get done. There are some things laid up for you that's been hidden in a box, in somebody's storage, safe deposit box, bank accounts. They're about to bring all this to the forefront, because one or two people that lied is about to bring that whole group, family, community. It's about to bring them down to their knees. Don't be surprised if you hear about a death. It ain't coincidence or accident. They finna throw out their own trash. They finna do their own work, because these people knew that they had lied. You intentionally came and deceived us. For some of you, it's two people that deceived a whole family. and they're not even part of that bloodline. And the bloodline person may be the one that come up dead because what? They received the men and testified to the lie. Bear false witness to the lie. Gossip in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. Green card, the heart of the matter. Lies. This lady here, they never knew her. Unlike this lady, a lot of y'all didn't make it to death. In this card, this lady made it to the death. And they didn't even understand how much she loved the community, loved that place until after she died. They never gave her a chance. But a lot of you were protected and they couldn't take you out. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups. That strong emotional support, that baseline. A lot of you are Scorpios. And you was called out for such a moment as this. Creator, I come to you and I thank you for the collective. I thank you for the mindset of change, the growth, the love, the compassion, the companionship. I just speak that they continue to move and be in their being and not give up on themselves. Selah. If you need a reading, if you need your personal messages, the link is in the description box. You know, get with me. Y'all have a good one. It's your girl, NeenaRose.